Alright, it says we are live, but let's see if the chat is available. The chat should be available. Let me flop over here to YouTube real quick. It's kind of pointless if you're not allowed to chat with me, right? I think you would agree. I think you would agree. It shows that, oh, hold on. I know, I don't have all this stuff squared together. Okay, there we go. So now we have chats available now. I don't know what happened, because it doesn't give a thing. It shows that. Beautiful. Alright, I can mute that. Alright, so now I got my headphones on, so now I can hear it. Alright, let's there we go. Yay! I can't spell. Alright. So now the chat seems to be fixed. Yay. Let's get that link to share with all my peeps. Yay! Oh, that's funny. That is too funny. That is hilarious. Alright, let me throw these chats in the Discord real quick so people know that I'm actually live streaming. Yay. Now that we got the chat fixed and all that good stuff, let's go ahead and publish. Beautiful. Confirm. Yep. Alright. Beautiful. That one's confirmed. That's confirmed. Excuse me. See, I don't have all this other big fancy stuff and things like that. I just have what I have. Alright. Now folks, the first thing that we're going to do before we get started and all that, now that we got our life all sorted out and all that good stuff, we can tilt that up so I can see the monitor a little bit better. We're going to make coffee, okay? That's just the way we're going. Yeah. Tilt that back a little bit. Now I took the liberty of going ahead and getting everything ready for the coffee. Now everything else I did not. But we're going to go ahead and get this coffee started so we can begin our day. And I actually woke up about 30 minutes ago, ish, give or take. We're going to give this bad boy a nice good little 4, maybe 5 sweeps. Sounds like somebody's out there making all kinds of racket. It's the neighbor next door. For those of y'all that are wondering what type of coffee is Chief drinking, French roast. But check this out, guys. I got 2 cameras now. Woohoo! This is my old webcam from back in 2000. I've got it mounted right there so that you can see what I'm doing right here. I know, I stepped it up a notch. I know, it's crazy. Crazy, I'm telling you. Yeah. So we're going to stick that bad boy there. We're going to give this a little rinse out. I bet y'all are still wondering what we're having for breakfast, huh? That's alright, I am too. Nah, I know what we're going to have and all that stuff. I just haven't got that far yet. Coffee, man. Coffee. Ah. Alright, get that coffee going. Coffee. Beautiful. Alright, now guys, I'm going to cheat because I honestly don't have flour. So I'm going to cheat it. Yep. I am going to use this buttermilk pancake mix. Just add water. But we're not going to just add water. We're going to spice it up just a little bit. Okay? That's what we're going to do. But I'm going to get cheesy with this. What I'm going to use. Okay? This is the way we're going. Alright. Let's see. I do need to wipe my pan out because my bowls and stuff are still packed over there. I went over there yesterday to get excuse me. I went over there yesterday to get a few stuff out of the camper and all that stuff. Had to move some stuff around, had to dig, get some stuff in and all that stuff, you know. So I spent a few hours over there. But yeah, so alright, let's put that right up under the stovetop cam, boom cam. Stovetop, boom cam. Yep, that's it. That coffee is smelling really good, folks. Really good. Nothing like fresh smell of coffee in the morning. So now y'all might hear my phone go off and all that stuff because I actually have family and friends that are viewing me from their cell phone and off of their Facebook. Okay. Well, that just fell. Do I have a better spoon? What do I got in here? I do not have a better spoon. Sorry, guys. I don't have a better spoon. I've tried. Nope, no better spoon. Ooh, that sun is a little bright, isn't it? Well, let's just turn y'all around right there, and I'll just have to remember that you're right over here in the corner. There we go. We'll just have to go with that. Alright. Excuse me. You know what? This is a little unorthodox, but you saw it here first, folks. We're going to use my spatula. I'll tell you why here in just a second. I really don't know how much to put in here. Just put in whatever you think that you're going to eat. It don't matter. I'm kind of a lot like my grandmother and my mother. I really don't use measurements. It looks like about 2 cups. What do you think? Let's see. Yeah, I'd say roughly 2 cups. See this pile right here? That's a cup. This pile right here? That's a cup. What do you think? I'm looking at the camera or the TV behind you, so I can see what I'm doing. Let's see. But the reason we got the spatula is because we are going to put in some cinnamon. Yeah, we're going to put some cinnamon in, guys. Now, you don't want to use too much cinnamon, okay? That's probably about a teaspoon. You can measure it, and I promise you, it'd be a teaspoon. I've learned that from Justin Wilson. Now, because my water is not the freshest water, because it's well water. Yep, well water. This is the last bottle too, by the way. So I need to go ahead and get another bottle ready just in case it measures. Excuse me. There's my coffee tea dropping in. For those of y'all that don't know, I have emphysema, and when people with emphysema, they first wake up in the mornings, they do a lot of cough and hacking. It's inevitable. It is what it is. Okay, so alright, so we're going to kind of mix that cinnamon in together a little bit. And you know what? That really don't look like that's enough. So we're going to put 2 teaspoons of cinnamon in there. We're going to get greedy with it. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's probably a teaspoon and a half. Yeah, something like that. You put too much cinnamon in there though, you'll know it. Alright, beautiful. See how it kind of turned it just like a slight little brown color? So these bad boys are going to be powerful. Alright, so we're cheating. We're just using water, just add water. Yep. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn our stove on. You can't see the knob, but there's a knob. We're on 3. Actually, let's go to between 2.5 to 3. Let's go somewhere like that. Okay. Now we're not going to just stop with the pancakes, the cinnamon pancakes. We're actually going to cook some eggs too, because I want some eggs with my pancakes. You want some eggs with your pancakes? Well, we can just have eggs together. How about that? Yeah, that sounds good, huh? Yeah, eggs and pancakes. That's what we want to have. Yep, over a cup of fresh coffee that's brewing right over here in the background. I'm opening my butter in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Voila. Now, I have been thinking, guys, what can we cook together? I fixed this bright light right there, so the light's on, but it's nowhere near as bright as it was during the first stream. Now that's my paper towels. It's reflecting off of my paper towels. I can easily take those out of the way and it won't be so bright. But we're gonna go ahead and put those back. So, and we don't need the light today. But I've been thinking about what can we cook together on the channel. Let's see here. We can get those bad boys out. Get those ready. Get those right over here. And I've been giving it some thought and stuff like that, but you know, I want to hear y'all's thoughts, you know, y'all's ideas and suggestions. Now, we did get a comment on the last video where somebody was talking about what was it they said? I don't even remember, guys. I don't even remember. But I have to go back and look. I did note it down, but I'll have to go back and look. All right, now we're not going to stop with just the cinnamon, guys. We're going to throw some other stuff in there too, but we're just going to start with the cinnamon. Get our water in there. Once we get our water in there, pan slide, come back here. Come back over here. Yeah, we're doing pancake mix with the spatula. You saw it here first, folks. If it works, it works, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Now, the reason the pancake mix looks kind of brown, that's the cinnamon. It's changed the color, okay? So, that's alright. That's perfectly fine. Anything you put in pancake batter, it changes the color. Unless you put, like, sugar. Okay? So, no worries here. No worries here. And it's going to be a little different color whenever you cook it also. Alright, beautiful. Now, we are going to throw in some awesome vanilla. Look at that, vanilla extract. It's actually what it actually says. Natural vanilla extract is what it says. It's Spanish habla española. I'm just saying. Now, this was a beautiful gift from Zammy Z Gaming and her husband, Silver Fox. Thank you. See, I'm using it well. So we're going to put in, I don't know, probably, yeah, it's about a teaspoon. Give that a cheeky stir. So now we have vanilla cinnamon pancakes. Cinnamon, awesome. I know, it's crazy. Alright, so we can actually get rid of our spatula. We're just using that to stir in our dry ingredients, which, you know, Probably didn't have to have that, but I don't know. I figured I'd spice it up for you a little bit, taste things up a little bit. Yeah. So, alright. So we got a spoon back. That batter's a little too thin. Okay. You see how it's just trying to get a good. Let me see if this camera can boom down and give you a good. Yeah. Alright. Let me get some batter and I'll show you. Bring it up to the camera. You see how thin that is? That's way too thin. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try not to drop our spoon in the pot right here, because we like to do stuff like that. Excuse me. We're gonna grab some more of this stuff. Like I said, we're cheesing it and we're cheating today. That's alright. Yeah, it's our kitchen. If we want to cheat, cheese and cheat, we can cheese and cheat. Just saying. Yeah, let me get this camera fixed back. Nope. We are looking down at my chest. Ah, there we go. And give it a cheeky little turn right there. That way whenever I turn around, I'm looking at you. Awesome, right? Alright, let's go ahead and give this a nice little stir. And we're letting our pan warm up, and the warmer it gets, the better it is for us. Okay? Because if the pan is too cold, it won't work right. But yeah, one of the things that I dug out was the webcam. That's what this camera right here is. This one, right here. You right there. Was my old webcam from 2000 to like, well now obviously because I still got it. And I actually used it when I was in the military. So this camera right here is real old. It's actually got the manual focus, guys. So if your stuff's a little blurry, it may be because I'm out of focus, and I won't know until I go back and view the video and stuff like that. So I apologize for that, guys. Alright. So just about got the consistency that we want to make our pancakes with. We don't want the batter too thin, guys, because if we do, it will end up all over the pan, and it'll just be nasty, gross, and it'll tear stuff up. Okay. We also, see, I told you the spoon was going to fall in. That's alright. Check this out. I had a sneaky suspicion that was going to be the case. And Chief brought it back up. Ah, look at there. Yes. Alright. Let's get our butter going around our pan. Alright. Go ahead and hear that sizzle, folks? Well, you might not hear it on your end over there. Now, when you put your pancake in there, guys, let me turn this camera around for you. When you put your pancake in there, don't smack it and do all that stuff. I've seen some strange cooking over the years, okay? Some of you folks really, well, not you folks, but some people really have a unique way of cooking pancakes. It's unique. I don't think this camera will show, but what we are doing now, this camera right here, this camera that my hand's in, that's mounted, it's fixed, it's not going nowhere, because I don't have another boom for that one to move it around and all that stuff. So but I'll get it sorted out, guys. I'll get it sorted out for you, I promise you. I promise you. So we're gonna put that on the stove right now, and we're going to kind of let that sit there for just a few minutes. Now, we're not going to get all excited. We're not going to cook the whole batter. We're just only going to cook the cheese. I'm rinsing my coffee cup out. Alright. Bring the camera back around over here. That way you can see me make coffee. Yeah. Here we go. Come on. tilt, no, tilt. There you go, there you go. Work with me. Alright, so we're going to get our creamer, sugar. Well, this is sugar. Creamer. For those of y'all that are wondering, it's the cheap stuff. Cheap, cheesy. And, yes, folks, we're going to have some vanilla coffee this morning, too. Oh, yeah. Now, that's about a tablespoon right there. Now, that might be a little... That might be a little strong for some of you folks, but I like vanilla, and I like vanilla coffee. So eat your heart out, French vanilla. Ha! All right. Nice. Fresh pot of coffee. Yeah. Cheers, folks. Fresh pot of coffee for you. Ooh, yes. I think that pancake's ready to flip. What do you think? I think it is. That is some good coffee. Now, if you notice, I'm kind of just tapping my spatula and working it side to side in case it wants to stick to the pan. Then I'll just slide the spatula up under there. Flip it over. Don't touch it. When you flip it over, do not touch it. A lot of people I have seen make the mistake of wanting to pad it. Same type of deal with the grilled cheese. They want to pad it, smash it, and all that stuff. No. When you flip it over, leave it as is. Don't touch it. Let the heat sit there and do its thing. And we may have left that one on just a little bit too long. That's alright, folks. We're still going to eat it. You know why? Because it actually is good. Now, remember I told you that the cinnamon and the vanilla in it changes the color? That's what I was talking about right there. If the cinnamon and the vanilla was not in it, then it would actually be a light golden brown. So keep that in mind whenever you're cooking with different things. Peanut butter, bananas, blueberries, strawberries. I apologize, folks. I had a cough. Like I said, it's the emphysema. But anyhow, yeah. Anytime you make or put other ingredients in with pancakes, it will always change the cooking color of it. So keep that in mind. Like I said, if this was just regular normal pancakes, would be it would be golden brown instead of like a darker brown. So we're going to check. See? Same thing. Alright. That's pancake number 1, folks. Now what we are going to do, remember how I like to burn my fingers on the pan. We want to get that brown stuff out, because remember we're cooking with butter, and butter tends to turn brown when it's stayed in the pan too long. Now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of let's get some more paper towel and wipe that out one more time. So we're going to kind of let the pan sit up off the stove a little bit to kind of cool down just a little bit, okay? And you'll see why here in just a second. Alright, we'll go ahead and throw that back on there. We don't want our butter to just boil as soon as we throw it in the pan, where it's boiling so vigorously that it's just cooking and burning right then and there. Okay, so we don't want that. Now you can use cooking oil, you can use Pam, you can use whatever you want to use to lubricate your pan, to grease your pan or whatever. I've used cooking oil, I've used olive oil, I've used Pam, I've used granola oil, vegetable oil, I've used Crisco, I've even used bacon fat. So this pancake's gonna be a little bit bigger. Yes. All right. Go ahead and get that going. Now, what I wanted to show you is look at the thickness. Here, put it in this camera. This camera's easy to work. See how thick that pancake is? Nice, thick, and fluffy. Now, because of the ingredients, the vanilla and the cinnamon we put in here, that's why it's a darker color like this. But if it was a regular pancake and it didn't have nothing in it other than just flour, water, whatever, then it would be a nice, good, light golden brown like you'd get at McDonald's. Of course, McDonald's don't have nothing on Chief's Cooking. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move our plate over here. We're going to go ahead and get some butter. Slap some butter on that. Yes. Alright. There we go. Now, I don't have syrup, folks. I have jellies. And I think I'm going to go with apple jelly. Yes, apple jelly sounds good. Now, some of you are going to get this, some of you are not. Let's move that to the side. I'm just going to set that right there for your viewing pleasure. Like I said, some of you folks are going to get that, some of you are not. But there's my apple jelly. Apple, cinnamon, vanilla, pancakes. I know, right? It's crazy. That coffee is good, ladies and gentlemen. It is real good. That is good. Now, we don't want to get all excited on messing with our pancake. We don't want to do that. We're looking for certain things in the pancake. All right, let's go ahead and get our butter smoothed back around. Yes, look at that. Ah, that looks good, right? That looks really good. Okay. These, for those of y'all who didn't get it, let me put my mic back down. These are MRE jelly packets. That's what those are. I literally got a whole box of these. Yep. You saw it here first, folks. Now, the reason I have that is because a lot of y'all know that I survived through Hurricane Laura that hit Louisiana, what, 3 years ago? 2.5, 3 years ago? And they went around passing out MREs and stuff like that. And I decided that I was going to keep all the jellies for later use. So, here we are. A later use. Alright. That looks like that's ready to flip. Stick you there. If you notice the bubbles and stuff like that. Alright. Look at that. Once you get it flipped, leave it. Don't touch it. Don't try to move it back over or anything. Just let it set. You've noticed I kind of got it over here on the edge a little bit. That's okay, because if you try to move it, you will mess it up. It will just smear all in the pan. Okay, so once you flip it, do not mess with it. Just let it ride. All right, there's that pancake. Right. And since we already are here, we're going to go ahead and cook a couple of eggs to go with these pancakes also, guys. Now, I don't expect most of y'all to actually be here in my live stream with me, because I don't have a set schedule on the live stream, or definitely don't have a set schedule on the cooking with Chief or anything like that, because, well, I wasn't planning on sleeping this late either. I was planning on doing this probably about, I'm going to say I was trying to do it around 8, no later than 8:30 this morning. However, it is 10 o'clock because I slept late because I had a long night last night. So with that being said, here we are, 10 o'clock in the morning, having breakfast together, folks.
And that's alright. Sometimes you just gotta sleep in late and let the world pass you on by. Folks, that coffee is really good. I'm just saying. It's just really good. Really good. Alright. What do y'all think? Excuse me. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that is ready? Do y'all think that's done? Just need to kind of see. Well, acts like it might be done. What do you think? Huh? I would say put your comments in the chat, but nobody's in the chat just yet. Let's just have a look. See, look at that, beautiful. All right. So we're gonna throw that bad boy right there. We're gonna go ahead and leave our pan on for right now. Butter. All right. Throw that in there. Why? Here, just a second. Aha. Here we go. There we go. We're going to cook our eggs in the butter. I don't feel like digging for the cooking grease, which is in the cabinet behind me. I just being lazy. I know it's crazy, right? Alright. Notice I did not change the heat of the stove either. The stove is still on 2. See, a lot of people, whenever they cook, I've noticed that a lot of people, whenever they cook or they're just starting out to cook, they get the temperature wrong and they want to kick things up on high or wide open. Very seldom, and I mean very seldom, like maybe even years apart, do I ever take my stove up on high, because you burn things. You don't cook them correctly. We don't need that other jelly packet, so we'll throw that back in the box. But yeah, when you cook things on high, you burn it. Okay. A nice medium, low medium heat will work suffice for most of what you're cooking for. Now, if you are cooking meats and stuff like that, you might want to do a medium to medium high. Yes, folks, you saw me do that with a one hand. Yeah. All right, put those back up. Yep, I busted that yolk on that one. That would be this one right here. It told on me, but that's still good. Okay. Okay. I'm hungry. What do you want from me? So we're gonna start breaking some eggshells and all that good stuff. All right. So our pan is nice and heated. If you try to cook an egg and your pan is too hot, the egg will bubble up. Now this is going to bubble up right along the edge right here, because that's where the pan is the hottest at, is right here. This is going to take a little bit longer to cook right in this area right here and this area right here. So we're just sitting back looking pretty, letting it cook. If you notice, I set the eggs out earlier to kind of give them a chance to kind of warm up just a little bit, not to the point that they're unsafe or anything like that, but just to kind of help them with the cooking process. Who wants coffee? Yeah? Cinnamon, no, not cinnamon, oh wow, that's a shadow. I don't know if y'all can see it on your screen or not. It may be on the other screen over there, but yeah, it's weird. Man, that coffee's good. Sammy Z, thank you, Miss Ma'am, and thank you, Mr. Sammy Z Gaming, for the vanilla extract. It is awesome. I've had it in my coffee ever since I received it. Thank you. So we're just sitting here looking pretty, letting our eggs cook and look good while they're cooking. I might try to do a presentation of this. You know, like a country. Yep, here it is. Take it or leave it type deal. Let's see what we got. Kind of just throw our butter on there to kind of help cook the top a little bit. Now I don't have to do this. All I gotta do is just go through the center right there. Flip the egg over. Same thing with that one. Voila. If I'd be in a hurry and I don't want to sit there and do all that stuff. And I'll actually flip it back over in the plate for you folks. That way you can see how I done that. This is one of those little tricks. I'm telling you folks, I believe that this is the truth. It seems like the older you get, the lazier you get, and you learn little things that just make it work and make it work faster, you know. So maybe it's a thing. I don't know. Alright, well, our eggs are actually done. They've been done after about 20 seconds of me flipping them over like that. It doesn't take long for them to cook. Oh, there we go. See, here we go. There you go. See, that's back, flipped up back right now. Voila. There we go. Alright. Let me see if I can give you all a little presentation. There you go. Just like so. A little bit of pepper. Dash of salt. That's about a half teaspoon of salt. Not even that much. Turn the stove off. And you know what? We ain't even gonna leave that little bitty egg in the plate, in the pan right there. We're gonna throw that on there too. There we go. Beautiful. All right, folks. There you go. Breakfast with Chief. So, guys. Somebody was messing with me. No, I don't throw the food in the trash whenever I get off the live stream and all that stuff. But I'm not gonna sit here and eat and smack in front of you. So, but guys, I hope that you enjoyed cooking with Chief, or breakfast with Chief, and all that stuff. And until next time, we'll catch you in the next stream. Now, let me see if I can figure out how to end it. There it is. I got to find my little button thingy over there. But guys, we'll see you next time. And as always, well, I was going to say happy gaming, but this isn't a gaming stream. This is a cooking stream. Happy